Turk Builder Max, GO2 Max, the Blue Lobster pre-workout, the cookbooks. You know about the cookbook and the Kaiko bars, all of that stuff. And remember, I don't have to spend 5 figures per day, not month. That's over $10,000 per day on cam girls. I'm not making this shit up. He admitted this in an interview with Flex Lewis. Am I lying about that as well? I mean, if I'm lying, repeating what you're saying, then you're the liar. If you made that shit up, if you sent those texts and lied, then how am I the bad guy? There's far more than this. You think this is all that it is?
Oh, no.
You think that John Bravo has spoken about everything? That was the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, shit.
There is far more.
What if you could relive your memories and earn extra income at the same time?
Or,
That's just a tip.
so if these ladies decide to come forward, decide to speak their truth, of which one already has in minor details, but decided to take down her video, then what do you think is going to happen? Are you going to say it's all a lie? She lied. She lied. They lied. You're going to end up sounding like Scotty Fitness, who says, it was them, it was here, I was born there, I was in this group and there, it's all their faults. Blame my mom, blame everybody but me, and so why not just own it? Or, how about this? Why not warn people of the dangers of taking performance-enhancing drugs, namely steroids, that you've done at a very young age? That perhaps if you watch too much corn and you take steroids, that these things can alter your neurochemistry. Say, guys, do you think I like this? Do you think I want this for you? I made these mistakes, and I'm here to warn you to prevent this from happening to other people. But instead of that, when you're, for example, speaking with Eric English, there was a comment, what is your opinion on Eric English? And you meet up with him, and he's, 14 years of age, 15? Hey, are you willing to do whatever it takes to get big in the fitness industry, to put on that muscle? Will you take steroids? Are you grooming him? And so what has happened since that video, Larry?
In light of everything we've seen these past few days, I don't know if you was talking about taking steroids. He was like, hey, what are you willing to do? Make it. I don't know if he was talking about taking the juice.
Well, he put 100 pounds on his bench press and gained about 60 pounds. And so this is what happens when you get influenced by older YouTubers who take steroids. You really think if Eric English had been with Coach Greg in a video that I would have been convincing him, influencing him to do steroids? I would have said, Eric, whatever you do, you need to stay natural for as long as humanly possible. You don't do steroids. Don't associate yourself with other people who are trying to get you to take steroids. You don't need them. You've got over 1 million followers and you're natural. Please stay natural. That's the message.
No, nothing really like productive or anything good for society. No, it's just drama.
Yeah, nothing good for society.
Look at this nigga as she's talking. It's like he's so nervous that she's gonna slip, bro.
Message.
No, nothing really like productive or anything good for society. No, it's just drama.
Yeah, nothing good for society. Making videos warning people of the dangers of abusing performance-enhancing drugs, what Trenton can do to your body, how you should say no to steroids, how to be careful, how to live a healthy life, to sign prenups if you're a man with a woman so that she doesn't take you for half your worth. No valuable information whatsoever. I mean, in comparison, you could watch Larry Wheels. Larry Wheels' content, it's so much better than Greg. Streaming on Kick, you can watch him slap a guy who's 5'5" or flirting with his wife after Rampage Jackson says, I want to turk your wife. I'll pay you for it. That is the type of...
Yeah, the fact that Rampage did say that to his face on stream in the presence of his wife, it does make him look like such a bitch for smacking the little guy, Dean the Great, for saying or insinuating the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you gonna laugh when one man says it and then slap the other guy just because he's smaller than you? What a fucking bitch move, man. No, I do not respect that at all.
Even if it's true, why are other people business like that,
If it wasn't true,
What kind of statement is that? Even if it was true, why would you? It's such an incredibly wild and out-of-pocket accusation. It's not as bad, clearly, as someone accusing you of, let's say, being into really young people. You know, kind of young people I'm talking about. Obviously, that's criminal. It's not against the crime. It's not illegal to be a cub, right? But shit, man, like. It's not as bad, but it's not that far away. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, like, to me, the embarrassment, the shame associated with that kind of behavior. At least for me, I'm not trying to. If you're into that, I'm not trying to. Hey, you like other guys fucking your girl, dude? Shit, do you, right?
But I think it's something everybody should do.
It's just one of those things that you would never say, even if it were true. You know what I mean? Unless. Maybe? Huh?
I wouldn't have said even if it's true. She would have said, you know, even if it's true, of which it's clearly not. And if it was lies, imagine how mad they would actually be. If you lied about somebody like that, like if somebody says you're a PDF, if they lie, make up a story. Are you just going to sit there and say, well, even if it's true, you know, whatever? Like, you know, it's as if it's, you know, it's why you talk.
Oh, that's kind of crazy how Greg also it's like, what else can I compare this to? The PDFs. It's like, really, it's not at all the same, but for some reason, it feels not that far off.
Talking about, even if it's true, why would you mention that being a PDF? Like, why? When people make up lies about you to this extent,
yeah,
there is no way I would ever lie about something like this. You really think this is nothing? And so if you think I'm a liar, let's see me in court, because I will win, because I am not lying.
They are very confident that this is in fact Larry communicating with you. Yo, nigga, we made it. We made it. We made it. Yo, Young Don's in a Greg new set video. That's crazy. We made it. Shit, this woman. To me, that's pretty compelling.
And so when you accuse me of being a liar, this is how you react. I'd rather have 10 followers that believe in me than 7 billion who think I'm full of shit.
You know, like, you like to be...
Greg, watch your blood pressure, brother. God damn, man.
Child, he was commenting on me so many times, talking shit about me, you know, but then one time somebody says about his girlfriend, oh, that's a big problem, you know what I'm saying? So...
When I'm talking shit about her, I'm speaking facts. I'm saying she's playing with her hair. She's adjusting the girls.
Oh, yeah.
She's looking at Rampage with googly eyes. These are facts. I'm talking about her. And if she doesn't like it, she can respond back.
And regarding John, same approach as Greg. He sees that the videos he makes about us bring him tremendous amount of engagement. It's an easy $5,000, $10,000 for him to make that video.
I'm going to teach you how much money you make from making a video, so that you all know. I will show you how much money I made on my video on Larry Wheels being a cuck, which got probably the same amount of views, perhaps even more, than John Bravo. And so let us see. You think I'm a liar? Let us look it up right now. Views are 3 times higher than usual. And so my video, remember Larry said it was 10x? It's 3x.
I mean, it's clearly a really good performance video. But this idea that Larry is trying to push that, oh, this video is like going to catapult Greg into a new stratosphere of fame and success, and he's going to rake in a shit ton of money, that's insane.
You all see this. 2.9K. I made 2.9K Canadian with over 500,000 views. And so, which YouTuber would you believe more?
Yeah.
Who has more credibility? If Coach Greg says something and Larry says something, which person are you more likely to think is actually the truth?
But here's the thing. Let's just cut through the fucking bullshit. Look, this accusation has the potential of seriously harming Larry's ability to make money on the internet, harming his brand. And if it's provably false, and the level of recklessness that Greg and John have exercised in making these accusations and putting out their video, they are lined up for a defamation lawsuit with these. Let's say Greg's video and John's video, let's say that performs in a similar fashion. Let's say they go on to make even twice as much money as they have generated thus far, which is highly unlikely. They've probably gone the majority of the views there. Yeah, but let's say it does that. Okay, so it's essentially Greg would stand to make in the ballpark of $6,000 to $10,000 from this video, and so would John. Let's now compare that to the amount of money that Larry would sue these men for. I'm sure that number, that figure, would be in the tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not. Who would risk being sued for hundreds of thousands of dollars for the sake of potentially making $6,000 to $10,000? I don't think so. Yeah, nah. It's not looking good for Larry. It's not looking good for Larry at all.
And so Larry, to pivot away and start doing this bullshit, you know, him and his wife streaming, doing their things, doing the content, looking with Rampage Jackson. When you see Rampage talking about, oh, I don't sleep with other people's wife.
They're just streaming and fucking. I mean, streaming and hanging out. That's right. That's right. Hey guys, don't forget, people can say anything about anybody. Doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah, and people can deny anything anyone says about them, and that doesn't mean that it's not true. There it is, guys. Ending the video.
Sheesh. That is. Well, I don't think Larry has done anything. He should have just not said anything. Him not saying anything would have been better than him saying what he said. All he did was kick the beehive some more. He didn't bring forth not a single piece of evidence that disproves anything that was alleged against him. And also the energy that they had while they were talking. I mean, it just didn't. But really, how do you even respond to that kind of thing and people believe you just based off of vibes? Because, you know what I'm saying? If you're too nonchalant, people say this don't really match the caliber of the accusations being leveled against you. You'd think you'd be a little bit more upset. But then if you start yelling and screaming and all of that, people would be like, this seems a little performative. People typically lie or yell a lot when they're lying, and they get angry when they're lying and trying to be convincing, right, when they're being accused of stuff that they actually did. And so really, that's why it doesn't even make sense to... Now, if he had some kind of concrete evidence that could just, like, prove that they were lying, then that would be powerful because it would flip the script and actually make John and Greg seem untrustworthy. And so because he didn't have that, he should have just not said anything, man. But it is what it is. It looks like he's a cunt, dude. That's what it looks like. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. But y'all let me know what you think it looks like in the comment section down below. Alright, man. Shout out to that boy Greg, man. Mama, we made it. Greg said video. What? Alright. Peace out, guys.
Lions of Agatha, bare your teeth and show your claws. Fight for your king. Fight for your kingdom. Fight for Agatha. Defend the blockhouses. Keep the siege weapons firing.
You know AI can do incredible things, but this isn't. With Artlist's AI, a professional like you can be a full-blown production house, with all the leading AI models in one place.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the game. Let's go. Welcome, one and all, to the Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta start tonight by thanking everyone here in the Exalt Theater for bringing a blizzard to be our audience. Check this out. Check this out. How they came to frostbite, thump those stumps. But bravest of all, it might be, because this morning, this is true, no vehicles were around the street. I walked to work. Here's footage of my commute. That moment, I look angry because that's when I saw the dump in my foot. I actually did get my phone camera out on the way into the office. It was a lovely walk. As you can see, I took a shortcut through Narnia.
Let's do it.
Half man, half goat met me at a lamppost playing a panpipe. I think it was a panpipe, could have been vaping, I don't know. It's Turkish delight. Anyway, experts say this is shaping up to be a historic blizzard. As of this episode, there were over 20 inches of snow in Central Park, making this a top 10 snowstorm for the city dating back to 1869. 1869. These people know 1869 was a rough one for New York. Snow removal back then was just gangs of Irish street urchins with wooden spoons. The storm is so bad. The storm's so bad that Mayor Mamdani snowed the schools with no snow. Old school. That's old school. Though, to be fair, Zoom School also features no remote learning.
I swear, when I regain my...
Now, it's not just here in New York. All over the country, folks are dealing with windy, snowy conditions that you're also calling a snow king. But snow king also a popular drug that happens more quickly. Last night, that's pretty. Last night we got something called thunder snow. I love thunder snow. I saw them open for Whitesnake in 1986. They played their hit. She was parenthesis, sniffy like a lollipop. They didn't last long as a band because of all the snow king. As of this morning, 613,000 customers are without power across 12 states, according to poweroutage.us. It's a great website. You can always see if you've got power or not. As long as you've got power. Yesterday, the Olympics wrapped up in Milan, and it was a really closing day for the United States because the U.S. men's hockey team beat Canada to win their first gold medal in 1880. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That is right, several people. In your polite face, Canada. Beat you at hockey, that's the whole thing. You gotta be like, you us that's squandering our international goodwill. Nobody outdoes it, no one outdoes us. It was an exciting win for the young American team on Canada, which ended with this beautiful goal in overtime. That is fantastic. That was moving. That was so beautiful. But also, why has it always got to be sex with these hockey guys? They had to shoot him from up here. And get this, Jack Hughes, the player who scored the winning goal, is only 24. He's so young, he doesn't even have all his teeth yet. Good family joke. Quality family. There were tons of other thrilling moments from our Olympics. The women's hockey team also crushed Canada in overtime. In figure skating, the most joyful person rocking the goal with a jaw-dropping comeback. And when she finished, she had this to say. this close to dyeing stripes in my hair and getting whatever that gum piercing is. Unless it hurts in this case, just the stripes. That wasn't the only victory for America. On Friday, the Supreme Court struck down Donald Trump's marriage.
Bugger all.
Justices, you've done something truly historic. You've made people go ooh about tariffs. It was a 6-3. It was a 6-3 rule, right? It was a 6-3 rule along not partisan, really douchebag lines. With the dissent from Alito, Thomas, and Kavanaugh, or as they're known by their more significant names, Flag Man, Mr. RV, and the Blues Crew. The majority of these things, by Chief Justice and full-blown indulgence for John Roberts. In it, Roberts smacked Trump down, writing the president asserts the extraordinary power to unilaterally impose tariffs of unlimited amount, duration, and scope. He must identify clear congressional authorization to exercise. You hear that? You hear that? Mr. President, your tariffs are so illegal, the Supreme Court just ordered you to exercise. Kid Rock, make some room in that sauna. That'd be funny. Trump was not thrilled with the court's decision. Right afterwards, he dropped a post longer than the Unabomber's using agreement. In his street, Trump won after the Georgia Justice Party, lapdogs for the rhinos, the radical left Democrats who have been swayed by foreign interests. Yes, Trump is very clear, not be swayed by foreign interests. Only by foreign golden plane, foreign golden crown, and foreign golden FIFA Peace Prize. Trump is so angry. He's so roughly. He immediately imposed a blanket 10% tariff on all foreign facing parties. Then, as he woke up feeling cranky on Saturday, he raised it 15%. 15% on anything imported from another country. So, get ready to read the deal of American-made products like Chivalry2 and coffee from Newark.
Agatha, defend the Bailey. Keep our banners flying high.
I think those are coffee beans. Trump so big for absolutely. He had to hold a press conference just to try it out, and he decided to set the mood. For reference, the press room usually looks like this, but Trump changed it to whoa, purple background and purple sky. Press conference or Prince album cover. Purple hand. Purple hand. You want something to do? Oh, my purple hand. At the press conference, Trump assured us that everyone he loves terrorists. Especially guys who don't exist, like this weird story.
I made a speech at a factory. I made steel products. And I said, how are you? Nice to meet you. How's business? President, I'd love to kiss you. This is a very powerful man. I don't want to be kissed by that man. But a very powerful, strong man. He said, sir, I want to kiss you. He said, sir, I want to kiss you so badly. And I said, no, thank you.
This is shite.
Monster Math presents multiplication. Okay, class, let's begin.
It seems Trump's whole strongman, tears in his eyes stories have reached their fanfic phase. Very powerful guy. Very powerful guy. Brilliant scientist comes up to me and says, President, I'd love to kiss you. And I say, no thank you. And he gets so angry, he turns green and says, I'll kiss. And all his clothes. All his clothes come on.
He makes something very funny.
But they become jean shorts and the waist adjusts in size.
That is very, very true.
Don't think about it too much. Anyway, we ended up making that. Just a reminder, tomorrow is the State of the Union, and the Late Show will be live for that. That'll be our last live show. Join us, won't you? thanks to this ruling, it's going to be a little awkward, because traditionally the Supreme Court justices sit right there in the front row in what historians call the splash zone. And if this is a situation Trump was asked about.
Are they still invited to your State of the Union next week? And will you speak with them?
They are invited, barely. Barely. We are happily invited. No, they're barely invited. Honestly, I couldn't care less if they come.
How do you barely invite someone? Ted and Leanne Naughton barely request your presence at the wedding of their daughter. Honestly, they couldn't care less if you come. Please select chicken, fish, or go for yourself. We got a great show for you.
Our banners are falling! Defend them! Out the Bailey! God's sakes!
Ghislaine Maxwell has filed a motion in the 2015 defamation case brought against her by the late Virginia Giuffre, where Ghislaine Maxwell is now requesting a federal judge who previously presided over that case block 90,000 documents which have yet to be produced under the Epstein Transparency Act. And apparently these documents relate to depositions that Ghislaine Maxwell took in the Virginia Giuffre case, 90,000 potentially very devastating documents that are still being concealed by the Department of Justice, which have not yet been produced. And as I've been digging into some of the recent filings by Ghislaine Maxwell, I find them highly suspicious for a number of reasons that I want to discuss with you. And I believe that there is a concerted plan being implemented here with the Trump regime to try to make it appear that they're adversarial with the Department of Justice in kind of public filings, but in fact they're working hand in hand in concert with each other, in my opinion, as part of a operation, I believe, that was set up between Todd Blanche, Donald Trump's former criminal defense attorney turned number 2 at the Department of Justice, and Ghislaine Maxwell back when she was interviewed in Tallahassee over the summer, and then she was moved to the Club Fed facility in Camp Bryan, Texas. You know, it's notable to me that when Ghislaine Maxwell was deposed fairly recently by the House Oversight Committee, she had a lawyer by her side named David Oscar Marcus. So she has, and David Oscar Marcus is a top lawyer in the Florida area. He's like very close friends with Todd Blanche. He represents a lot of high-profile people. He's a very expensive lawyer to hire, but he was the lawyer who announced at the beginning of Ghislaine's deposition before the House that she would be invoking her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. And he was the guy who said, well, if Donald Trump just gives her a pardon or gives her a commutation, she'll say favorable things about Donald Trump. I have the receipts to that. I'll show you what his opening statement said. But he was the lawyer sitting with her. In this civil case involving Virginia Giuffre, who now recently died by suicide, but she filed a defamation case against Ghislaine Maxwell back in 2015 for statements that Ghislaine Maxwell was making about Giuffre, and then that case ultimately gathered information which helped lead to the criminal prosecution of Ghislaine Maxwell. In that case, apparently Ghislaine Maxwell still has lawyers, and top lawyers, top legal minds who charge a lot of money. I mean, I know this law firm. She's represented by 2 partners at this law firm. One is named Laura M. over here. You see her over here. And Laura is a partner at this law firm. You can see right here. And she's on this pleading right here. There's Laura, and then there's Jeffrey Ibukia. The firm is Haddon, Morgan, and Foreman PC. They're a big firm in Colorado, and they charge high hourly rates. So she's represented by...
home in Hollywood where we to work after a week off. I can tell you something, I can't even enjoy being off anymore. Did you enjoy the week off?
Yeah, it was great. You may spend a lot of time with my family.
It did. Yeah, that was my problem. No, what it is, I watch it, I can't stop watching it. And Trump does so much stuff. I feel like when we're off, it's like I'm on vacation somewhere watching my house on a ring cam, and an alligator walks in, and there's nothing you can do but watch it, and then just try to assess the damage when you get back. Yeah, we were gone for a week. 1 week. He is now at war with the Supreme Court. He's threatening a week more around. He's firing off 10%, 15%. He's got the FCC threatening auctions. He's threatening Netflix. He's all of a sudden fighting for review of profiles. And it makes you stop and wonder, what the hell could be in those 3 million Trump Epstein files or so on? To distract us from... The only thing he hasn't done is set his nipples on fire. Speaking of nipples, Robert Kennedy Jr., I don't know what his goal is, but you probably saw this video. He released a sexy shirtless video with Kid Rock with bike handles in the sauna, taking a full plunge in his jeans, and everything like that. Yeah. Hey, Kid Rock, you want to drink my milk? Yeah. This is not weird at all. One thing I know about Kid Rock, he loves milk. He can't get enough of it. It's all he drinks, really. And just like that, the AHA movement finally has their Siegfried and Roy, the president. So many things happened over the break. This was first of all, over the break, fundraising email from one of his many money grabs sent to a number of people. Subject line was EJP, get Trump out of your mouth, which is, again, somehow not aligned from the Trump Epstein file. Hey, did you see it? Rating star Jimmy Kimmel is back at it again. He's on his failing late night show, which, by the way, has terrible numbers. Just total disaster numbers. Trying to mock you and our movement. The poor guy just loves to have my name in his mouth because he knows that without Trump, he'd have no career at all. He thinks he can sit in his Hollywood studio and laugh at the greatest political movement in the history of our country. Sometimes I stand, sometimes I sit and laugh. But he thinks his tired jokes can stop us. He is wrong. While he's busy reading a teleprompter for a tiny audience of coastal elites, I'm getting ready to address a massive crowd of MAGA patriots at the State of the Union. Oh, by the way, we will have a special show tomorrow night to laugh at all the stupid things he says at that MAGA show. I need millions of MAGA patriots to step up today and show Jimmy Kimmel that his words have nothing on MAGA and that this movement will forever have more support than he could ever dream of. Join my MAGA Rally Blitz now, and I'll add you to my exclusive 2026 MAGA membership. Well, that is tempting. We could be part of his MAGA Rally Blitz. What even is that? It's like something you order at Dairy Queen, right? Please. Give until his feelings don't hurt anymore, folks. Why is the president in his second term even sending fundraising emails? Maybe, I don't know, maybe he needs to pay all the big, beautiful tariffs he has to give back now? As just about everyone. Okay. Next step is the Supreme Court ruled that the tariffs he is so inexplicably proud of are unconstitutional. The very conservative Supreme Court ruled against him 6-3. This was Donald Trump's most humiliating legal defeat yet, even more than the one with the porn star where he farted through the whole trial. Trump was angry. He lashed out at his own handpicked justices. He called them fools and lapdogs. He said they were an embarrassment to their families and has father to Eric and Don Jr. That is a man who knows an embarrassment. All because companies want refunds for the tariffs they paid, but no one knows how to go about getting one. And of course, Donald Trump doesn't give refunds. If he gets a refund, like when Trump was supposed to send his own name, he shrivels up, he disappears. So what you do in a situation like that, where you can smack down very publicly by your own conservative board people, I'll tell you what you do. You do this. Based on the tremendous interest shown, I will direct the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life. That's right. Standing in the alien. Monaco.
My brothers.
The good news is I don't think this is working anymore. The latest poll shows Donald Trump is going into the State of the Union tomorrow with his lowest approval numbers yet. Most of all, going to take roads and take so much to 40%. 40%. That is 40%. That's right. You're not at 40%. You are at 36%. It's weird pathological reflex to jack up the number. It's so automatic, when it's like a bad number, he jacks it up to a slightly less bad number. 36%. How dare you say 38%? There's no way I'm at 40%. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a lot of fun. And we will have a show dedicated to covering that. See our FBI director whooping it up with the Olympic hockey team in Italy. Team USA beat heavily favored Team Canada in overtime. They won their first gold medal in 46 years. The first one since the Miracle on Mikel. Not only was he at the game, he was in the locker room after the game. You can see here he is bouncing around like the Adderall bunny or something, pumping his fist. Why he was there, why he needed to be in Italy at all, nobody knows. All we know is that he paid for it. He flew there on the FBI jet, which is especially rich coming from the man who criticized his predecessor, Christopher Wray, for doing far, far less.
I'm not making fun of that. I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government funding private jet to go to vacation. Maybe the ground that plane. 15,000 every time it comes off. Thought?
And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the Jaeger bombs with the hockey team. That place is like a tall glass of RF Sears hot tub milk. Patel defended his little field trip weekly. He said that he was at the Olympics to protect U.S. athletes by tasting their beer to make sure it isn't poison. And then he got Bobby Orr, who celebrated the hockey gold by posting this dumb AI video of himself playing hockey. Here's the question. He knows that's not actually him. 50-50, right? I mean, so Trump dials into the locker room after the game. Cash has got his phone. He glom onto the glory and invite the men's team. And begrudgingly, the gold medal winning women's team will also won in overtime to the State of the Union tomorrow.
Next thing is have some fun. We have medals for you guys. And we have to, I must tell you, we have to bring the women's team into the house.
Absolutely. Oh, what a funny treat, huh? The women's hockey team, by the way, immediately refused the invitation. And you blame them? The last time Trump invited a woman with a medal to the White House, he made her give it to him. Spokesperson for USA Hockey wrote, "We are sincerely grateful for the invitation extended to our gold medal winning U.S. hockey team and deeply appreciate the recognition of their extraordinary achievement due to the timing and previously scheduled academic and
professional commitments following the games, the athletes are unable to participate. They were honored to be included and are grateful for the acknowledgement, which is a nice way of saying, fuck off, Trump. All the U.S. Olympic athletes, they won more gold medals than we ever have at the Olympic Games. And now that the Winter Games are done in Italy, the Winter Games come to us.
Snowmageddon is looming over much of the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic.
It's like Snowmageddon out there.
Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon. Snowmageddon. Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon.
I haven't heard anybody say Snowmageddon yet. It is Snowmageddon.
What did that mean in English, Guillermo?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. They got 6 inches in Washington, D.C. today, which is about 4 inches more than God gave FCC Chairman Brendan Carr. Political candidates off late-night TV talk shows, another plan that backfired spectacularly last week. Brendan Carr is working very hard to put a price on free speech, and on top of being president, colonel in the war on talk shows, he's now urging networks to air what he calls patriotic, pro-America content to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. America's running 250 years old this year, and I guess that UFC fight on the White House lawn isn't patriotic enough. So he wants more civic-minded programming, because this type of programming is more relevant than ever, as surveys show that civics education is in rapid decline. Wonder why that is. Your boss hired the woman who ran Monday Night Raw from the Department of Education. You guys have thoughts on how the network can improve? He suggested that we start each broadcast day with the Star Spangled Banner, and running PSAs highlighting this day in American history, which I have to admit is not a bad idea. And I think you're going to like it, Brendan, because we are pleased to be the first ever broadcast outlet to send what I hope will be many installments of our newest and most patriotic Brendan Carr-inspired segment. It's called This Day in American History.
Federal Communications Commission Chairman Brendan Carr and Jimmy Kimmel Live present This Day in American History. February 23rd, 1940. Legendary folk musician Woody Guthrie writes This Land Is Your Land, a song that went on to become one of the most enduring protest songs of all time. Guthrie would later go on to write Old Man Trump, named Donald Trump's racist father for the black February 23rd, 1954. Children in Arsenal Elementary in Pittsburgh received the first ever polio vaccine, a disease that, along with measles, is making a comeback. Thanks to Fred Trump's idiot son. And on February 22nd, 1997, 29 years from yesterday, Donald Trump invited his favorite pedophile BFF Jeff to his home to be photographed in a warm embrace. What did they do after they took this picture? That's their wonderful secret. God bless America. Thanks for the inspiration, Brendan. This has been This Day in American History.
Thank you, Brendan. We're now on day 10 of the partial government shutdown. On Saturday, Kristi Noem's Department of Homeland Security abruptly announced they would be suspending the TSA PreCheck program due to staffing shortages. Yesterday, because of all the backlash, suspending the suspension of TSA PreCheck, which is now back on. The DHS was hoping that inconveniencing travelers would put pressure on Democrats to fold, but it turned out they can't screw us any more than Spirit Airlines already has. So, Kristi Noem playing chicken with our flights. Her Department of Homeland Security is reportedly trying to buy her a $70 million luxury jet right now. They say it will be used to transport Secretary Noem and for deportation. Hopefully not at the same time. I'd hate for somebody to get deported and have to sit next to Kristi Noem on the flight. It's quite a It's got a kitchen, it's got a bar, it's got 4 large flat-screen TVs, and even a bedroom with a queen-size bed, to help with all the deportations. And who knows, maybe you meet somebody sexy at work and you want to You know, it's mind-boggling. It really is. There are so many horrible surprises coming out of this Department of Homeland Security. But this is not one of them. The acting chief security officer for the DHS is this woman, Awana B. Horan. And yes, it's her real name. I know it's her real name because I checked 14 different times. Every time her name came back, Awana B. Horan. If your name was Awana Horan, why would you use the B? Why do you mean? Awana B. Horan is a challenging name to be sure, but Awana is one of many Americans living with hilarious names. So we are a team of researchers combed through the internet to find many, many other unfortunates who must really, really love their dads.
We begin by wishing Elizabeth Hiscock of Reedville a very happy 90th birthday.
Flanagan Mayor Tony Mycock can't understate how important this is. We are William Hercock, the name to trust.
That's beautifully pressed right down the ground by Quentin DeCock.
Brendan Cockburn, who saw the whole thing and shot this video. Jill Sidebottom, the National Christmas Tree Association.
The man's name is Looney Tune.
Matthew Pancake is charged. The man Edward Bouquet, 34-year-old, catches magic beans.
Hi, I'm Dick Jeff with Mission Park Funeral Challenge Cemetery.
The Honorable Ginger Gooch will be filling the vacancy.
Everybody, I'm Dr. B.J. Cardick. It's that time of year again. City Cops, thanks very much. My pleasure for having me.
And Dick Vince Jr.
The strangers of the...
Oh, yes.
In studio, David Sagrander, Davis Football News.
Ladies and children, Taylor Tomlinson is here with musical comment. Stephen Applegate, System.
Oh shit, my bad.
Hello, money. True story. I swear to God. Some people say I got a gambling problem. Gotta gamble with my life, so what's a couple of dollars? I was broken always down, coming up with my mama. That shit changed with my name, saying years with Obama. Trying to preach the rappers way more than being a lyricist. If you ain't really living, nigga, really, who gives a shit? Remember being young, getting high and into shit. And now my daughter's 13 and starting her period. It's looking life different and realize what's serious. My nigga doing life and want nobody go visiting. My auntie died of cancer, along with grandma lived with it. My brother passed away, his mama just had to live with it. My daughter living with me, I've been seeing her more. My cutty father's with around and now she thinks she a boy. It wasn't sweet all week, she had to sleep on the floor. Now you should see the view I see from my suite on this floor. I had a bitch that sent the feet that never seen me before. Then she fagged off, I guess she didn't need me no more. Should I never let my daughter think she need from a boy? Every case I thought I beat him undefeated like Floyd. Had a first half, went on LeBron and lost 5 on it. Did a 2-10 parlay for 6,500. Lord, see my kryptonite, I'll probably die from it. See my nigga Tommy Wayne been gone the last 9 summers. It was summer 09, Jack put me on shooter. Was dropping albums every much way before future. I never followed suit, I did it my way. Tried to get some multi shit way before Beyonce. Shit, I hustled 5K from selling Kanye's. But when my fellas pushing around, we could have signed J. And I'm 30 shot of lighters with this 9 takes. Got 2 babies on the chicks up in the way in 5 days. Shit, before you kiss the brick, you can have my bitch. It ain't no telling where I'll be if I ain't have my kid. I was reckless, running wild, I ain't care for shit. Except my niggas, they wanted half, I split my last. They said he looking for me when I play the half. I saw the nickel with a laser who try to play some tag. I keep the key on the MP, I located the fads. I ain't seen the bitch I had, I never gave him a bag. My last money, but the struggle's coming up. So my smile here to ear to hear them, they are running it up. Everybody trying to finish with this honey drum. Shit, I plan to see the day at the sun or something. I stuck my nose up in a pack of powder, and then I had my shit froze for over an hour. My prostitute charged a couple stacks an hour. He blow money, you be stacking hours. Every time I hit New York, I touch a bags of sour. 5 carats in my ear, a couple stacks of flour. Shit, I came up selling black and powder. On this racist, say these haters cause it's black and power. This nigga ran up on me trying to box with me. They must have known the M10 came stock 20. This all gold stocks rolling, then it costs 40. I just copped and then my mom started cops on me. The city could be worse, is what a knock told me. Low childs back and hot while I knock Brody. And Lou told me fuck a trial, cop a yacht, Brody. So I hit up Fabiani's for the yacht master. Shit, I keep a alias in case the cops ask me. The bitch gave me 5 bands, she made tonight dancing. We got a phone call, my other Amy got cancer. My granny know my Amy shit is kinda scary. And my mother got me thinking shit's hereditary. I'm off this liquid heroin and then I'm drinking heavy. My daughter started high school and I don't think I'm ready. Rest in peace to my nigga Eddie. Always been a solid nigga since a nigga met. Real but recognize real, you niggas real petty. Just heard of great bitches and she still late. Sketch around in all the sites, man, I'm a real breast. Shit, the way we play this game, we should've won the X. My young boys kicking doors like a young Messi. I thank God cause I've been sinning, but he's still blessed. So I'm praying on a daily basis. Dead broke to comfortable, shit, I'll say we made it. But all this pain from the game got me taking names. It's only crazy cause it's babies out here making babies. Check a real on me now. Touchdown in Manchester, and I got through a ball. Before I even hit the telly, straight to the movie store. Cop the newest backpack and the new Louis coat. They call me Blow, cause once I cop, I'm running through the coat. I'm rolling splits after splits, all I do is smoke. The tool is close, and I shoot it like I'm Rubio. Chest, neck, head, never legs, I ain't shooting low. I've been knocking stupid hoes, so I got stupid though. 2-tone F5-7, so beautiful. Clapping with this AR, it sounded like a musical. No, I'ma let it flow, and they gon' play it at your funeral. It still wasn't mine, just had to let a couple goofies go. Rapping in the studio, but they ain't never do it though. Rappers just some acting shit to try out for a movie role. I done touched $250,000 on my newest hoe. And it's presidential rollie, say it's time for you to go. I'm for sure the once I put my line into it, for the road, and I ain't even take the time to it. Every time I'm in the bitch, with you playing my music. Niggas blow money, only bitches getting signed to it. Struggle most of my life to get it right, I had to grind through it. 10K gold change, it got ain't got no shine to it. Mine worth more than yours, yours a lot bigger. Mine 18K, sold enough to buy a Swisher. I had a 4 and 5, was old enough to buy a liquor. Shit, I barely drove it, I let rodeo and slide. Grab a 20 ounce spanner through a soft 5 minute. Hit a Fabiani's on a fluke and spent a dime with it. Every track needs your name, I bet I had it before. Hit my host of Adelainas, call me back a rap blow. Everything I rap about been really happened before. They call me Blow Money, but lately I've been stacking my dough.
I am grateful for the assist.
I'm touched down in Puerto Rico, and I got my home with me. Shit, I flew out for the weekend just to blow 50 touchdowns. Had a drink of syrup and some blow with me. Shit, this bust down rolling in this ring alone 60. 9-carat pinky ring to throw a Stone City. Another 5 bands for my bitch to get some more titties. So now she walking around topless, I'm popping. Every goal I said I didn't accomplish, established. Then it made way till you come. Still got the same hole and I ain't able to months. Man, I swear this Gucci shirt was tailor-made for these guns. $700 shirt, I'm only wearing it once. I'm only smoking backwoods, don't even hand me a blunt. Smoking Girl Scout for breakfast, eating salmon for lunch. Thinking shit I pull up in the peach, Phantom or Crush. And shout out Phantom on his beats, bro, this beat is the one. Blow. Short story. I swear to God. Check a real nigga out though. Hey, it's Billy Kimber and every blunt. The shit fucks, I lose a nigga then every month. But losing Jack was a heavy one. I don't come around, so I'm more the same as everyone. But I know that shit been changed now that I'm rich. If you niggas need something, you better ask your bitch. My nigga Louis locked down and he don't ask for shit. He just called a check on me and asked how's the kids. Growing up, every spot we lived, we got evicted. Anytime we lost a nigga, always got redemption. Petty doing life, he just got convicted. Not to mention niggas round me up in competition. They got a sickness, fake coughing at the doctor visit. From now on, they going up unless you got prescription. Little girls growing up, I vowed not to miss it. Taking a piss, cause I grew up without a pot to visit. When I was down, they went around and niggas ain't called. Now I can't fall, money longer than the Great Wall. We ain't shooting paintballs, but we'll paint your car. And like a gamble, gotta notice when to play your cards. When I was down, they just around and niggas ain't called. Now I can't fall, money longer than the Great Wall. We ain't shooting paintballs, but we'll paint your car. And like a gamble, gotta notice when to play your cards. Life's a gamble, never let them see what's in your hand. My nigga keep a drum on me like he in a band. I've been to France, Amsterdam, not even Japan. I bitch saw you so friend when you don't lend a hand. My left hand on the ground, this is day to day. Still ain't never set the time on him, living day to day. I made mistakes in my past, I'm paying for the day. Don't try to go to war with me, can't afford to play. Locking in with real was every time that I land. Shit, I know my pops proud of me, now I'm a man. Penny shoes with the sweater was 10,000 you ran. Shit, I used to blow money, nigga, now it's a brand. Ray D was just a friend, nigga, now ain't my fan. Book the flight to Beijing, nigga, just cause I can. All these rappers really local, they ain't fucking with blow. I'm international, started dressing me as the pro. Nigga, when I was down, they went around, the niggas ain't called. Now I can't fall, money longer than the Great Wall. We ain't shooting paintballs, but we'll paint your car. And like a gamble, gotta notice when to play your cards. When I was down, they went around, the niggas ain't called. Now I can't fall, money longer than the Great Wall. We ain't shooting paintballs, but we'll paint your car. And like a gamble, gotta notice when to play your cards. Hello. This is for us. And they gonna rap about their kids more than me. took some trips around the world, but we got more to see. I'm showing them the type of love that wasn't afforded me. I'm trying to sip this pain away, so I just poured this 3. Kinda crazy tonight, moving with her mother now. Gonna be lonely at the house without you around. Plus now Lee in the town, I'm gonna be all alone. It's cool though, I've been feeling like it all along. Look like I'm dealing with conviction, but inside I'm drowning. I lost my heart a while ago, I'm surprised I found it. Syrup killing me, but feeling like I died without it. First said, what's up with me? I told him I ain't gonna cry about it. Why would you look me in the eye and still lie about it? First said, you always got my back, but I hide it out. See, this out was kinda tough, I had to climb a mountain. You gotta match my energy if I lie around. No matter how much I go through, I can't get used to this. Might wanna check up on your brother, I'm going through some shit. I cut my little brother off, you think that you exempt. Before my kids, I never knew a love like this exists. No matter how much I go through, I can't get used to this. Might wanna check up on your brother, I'm going through some shit. I cut my little brother off, you think that you exempt. Before my kids, I never knew a love like this exists. I missed Jay's last text and said, what's up with blow? I ain't a fan of funerals, so it was tough to go. It only hurt me that he snaked me cause I trusted, bro. I never loved a bitch before the way I fuck with Mo. Stop a lie, you would betray me, shit, what happened now? I shouldn't have to question if you got my back or not. They think I fell off, I guess cause I don't brag a lot. They blowing me up and trying to get me on that jacket dot. Been 10 years, I'm still mourning, so I ain't talking about it. We talked about our life together, then you walked beside it. I love sisters, when I'm lost, she always kept me grounded. A friend, she calls me again, I'm left to surmount it. I just got up off the ground, so now I'm off the grid. Every time my opportunity came, I lost a friend. Just met another rapper that wasn't what I thought again. Always a father to my kids, we was far from men. No matter how much I go through, I can't get used to this. Might wanna check up on your brother, I'm going through some shit. I cut my little brother off, you think that you exempt. Before my kids, I never knew a love like this exists. No matter how much I go through, I can't get used to this. Might wanna check up on your brother, I'm going through some shit. I cut my little brother off, you think that you exempt. Before my kids, I never knew a love like this exists.
What the hell? I got Spidey version. I can see what's out the bottom. I don't know how to throw heavy down. What the fuck is funny, bro? Somebody hacked on them, bro.
True story. Check it for real, nigga, I was done. When you think of me, real come to mind, nigga. Shit, I done lost my mind with my K down. I done witnessed death about a dozen times. On the suicide, you know it's probably running lines. How you say you getting down, never come and slide. Never need a helping hand, I keep a gun in mind. Shit, I was doing bad over 100 times. I never worry, gotta rain for the sun to shine. Can't make it do the shit, you gotta wanna climb. I had patience in the paper, it'll come in time. I was in the same position once upon a time. But life changed, same there, see my mother cried. We ain't have it all, but my mother tried. 2 jobs keep me and my little brother flying. So I vow to help him never start another night. Hopefully we'll live better in another life. All the shit I'm going through got me going through it. And I didn't choose life, I was born to it. It's all to touch your soul, you can mourn to it. And my daughter, only reason that I'm doing it. And the shit I'm going through got me going through it. And I didn't choose life, I was born to it. It's all to touch your soul, you can mourn to it. And my daughter, only reason that I'm doing it. Somebody once said I rap about the same shit. Been cursed since birth, and it ain't changed since. All the shit in school books that never made sense. It's all the pimps and drug dealers who became rich. My aunt used to dip up in a soft bag and say, boy, hard head, make us all fast. But now he on hard shit, it's all bad. Then my auntie called cancer and went ball fast. Just a kid, I didn't really understand much. Doctor said she probably wouldn't live 10 months. But didn't know my aunt, she wasn't gifted enough. Staying strong and almost listen. One, so sick of being sick, got me sick and tough. 36 with my pinch, I stick you up. 150, leave you licking, make him stitch you up. It's just me against the world, I can't give a fuck. All the shit I'm going through got me going through it. And I didn't choose life, I was born to it. It's all to touch your soul, you can mourn to it. And my daughter, only reason that I'm doing music. And this shit I'm going through got me going through it. And I didn't choose this life, I was born to it. This all can touch your soul, you can mourn to it. And my daughter, only reason that I'm doing it. I done seen so much shit, I'm starting to see ghosts. Floating as I'm coming down off this pink coat. And all beef get grounded in the meatloaf. better known, well known to the East Coast. Talking DC, VA to big muscles. And my Philly niggas fly than the East Coast. And they know blow, keep it a secret. But then it's 4-0 that I'm told is 3-0. Better rap with that, and I bet you get 3-0. Man, for my ex who just went through a mean stroke. Lone Star feeling on her left side. Traumatized, said she looked right at that thigh. Now I can see she's sad, she in a wheelchair. But the fam, we just happy that she's still here. I swear life be throwing obstacles at you. When you living where I live, it's a lot to adapt. You feel that? Filthy. My Nah, I say not slide down Mac Road in the Bentley on board. Just want to Popeyes or the meal number 4. Dreams of the forceless. Maybe one day I see it in the center stripping. Maybe one day I see him like 27 with the ladder hanging out. Top of his body up, now his bladder hanging out. Niggas talk fast sense, what they used to have. 50 more for you in the booster bag. $5 Louis bag. Who's in the newest shorts? Before you lock in with him, you need to check his rap face. He might come back bad. He came back bad. Plug up and tell him he need to take his back. Where I'm from his back dad. Chopper make him back back. Expensive video shoot at 65 up in my backpack. Caught him in the last trap. Shut down my last trap. Out of pocket bitch fagged off with my last trap. It's filthy, nigga. We just want that silence, we don't fuck on. We just let it break. We don't do no talking, we just let it flow. You want some bullshit, throw that bitch up. I can something with the fella, we must have go. You know, since I do the hop out, I be walking up. Bitch, if you pressing belly bustin', bitch, you better bust. On that bully, act the fully with this fucking.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder.
We'll see. Got a couple of them motherfuckers. You feel me? Hey, yo, Velo, shit out of the nigga block. You know how I'm coming. True story. I just had a crack now, neck, I'm 30 deep. They say, whoa, niggas speaking on you, I ain't heard of speak. I ain't nigga walk up there to drop the mounds in my feet. All the bitches sleeping on me, now they balancing my feet. I'm trying to see it's greatness since I found this in my streets. Niggas got the booty gone, shit, I found out he a sleep. I gotta take a piece of everybody ranking. Never claimed to be the king, but everybody rounded me. Just running up to go a couple more, we on the street. I was overseas, ran up a 30 piece within a week. Bitch was praying to her God, and then she found out it was me. All that drowning in conviction turned me round into a beast. Little bitch was just a square, and that's until she met a peak. So my business make a tape and fuck around and let it leak. When I say that I'm the GOAT, just know it ain't allegedly. I can die now be happy with my legacy. If I die now, can't lie, couldn't be mad. I'm back though by my bros, I hope it wouldn't be that. So if I go, I hope you niggas know you shouldn't be sad. Cause I was putting people first, they kept putting me last. If I die now, I can't lie, couldn't be mad. I'm back though by my bros, I hope it wouldn't be that. So if I go, I hope you niggas know you shouldn't be sad. Cause I was putting people first, they kept putting me last. I was drowning. Now I'm doing backstrokes in it. I told the bitch to choose me, support the black-owned business. Little bro, just go to trial. I ain't got no witness. You ever break the trust I put in you, I'm not gon' fix it. I leave it off the base lists like I'm not no fiction. I'm international, don't give a fuck about no bitch. Touching millies on the trap, I could've caught 4 riches. Don't be calling me your brother, cause I knocked your sister. So when I'm dropping back to back to back, I make them mad. I just laugh, be consistent for a decade and a half. Now my future looking bright and reminiscing on the past. Never put your trust in bitches, learn that lesson from my last. Growing up where I'm from, my life expectancy to pass. They was doing all that talking, they expected me to crash. If you don't think I'm real, my nigga bet me a bag. Shit, I've been all around the world and where respected is that. I swear if I die now, can't lie, I couldn't be mad. I'm back though by my bros, I hope it wouldn't be that. So if I go, I hope you niggas know you shouldn't be sad. Cause I was putting people first, they kept putting me last. If I die now, I can't lie, I couldn't be mad. back door by my bros, I hope it wouldn't be that. So if I go, I hope you niggas know you shouldn't be sad. Cause I was putting people first, they kept putting me last.
Suits me.
As a kid, I never knew that I would make it here. For hard work and dedication, so I can make it big. You never see me in life, but I just made it feel crazy. First time somebody noticed me, it gave me chills. To be honest, it's crazy they want a picture. Cause I do this for my baby, ain't really want for attention. I guess I'm independent, these labels, they say I'm different. Cause I rap about my life and they rapping into these bitches. I put away my pride and take you up on my flaws. Cause ain't nobody perfect, I know it's something in the song. Never brag on what you have, cause it can come to a home. Cause I hired that shit ugly, one hell of a bar. Got older and more humble as a kid, I was acting now. It's been a while, but really it's coming back around, looking for a show. And I can't see I'm packing proud, and it's Fanny first, so I got my daughter rapping now, nigga. Check for real, nigga, I'll stop. Next, ain't nobody perfect, but I'm striving for to flow money. Watch us make it to the ride before. On my mind, force, only God can judge me. Fuck what you decide for. And these sucking niggas praying for my demise, of course. And these rap niggas mad, saying see my time before. I'm really living what I'm rapping, y'all just talking about it. You never seen a dead body, crazy to see your heart with that. What you make it trying to walk up in my shoes, bruh? Was just a thing, so the things gave school love. Never appreciate your friends till you lose. Used to hide my feelings, now I put it in my music. True story. I swear to God. When I was young, I thought having fun was academic. At the schoolhouse, no backpack, but I packed a gun. Hungry nigga run up on me, feed him half the fun. Never gave shit about money till we was having some. First you build a love for something, then a passion comes. Then it's a habit, but you an addict when you're having none. We was young, passing guns like we passing blunts. Called them all toys till I really bought a plastic one. And it's fucked up, boy, I'm scared to have a son. Never gave a shit about a girl until I had me one. We used to walk up in the stores, grabbing shit and run. Now I walk up in the stores, grabbing all the shit I want. It's crazy how you playing life and how it turns out. Shit, I've been sitting back patient, it's my turn now. Oh, difference, not vision, I'm the niggas now. Even fake niggas spend a check on real niggas.
This nigga's good.
Big salute to all the real niggas. It's a full-time job not to kill niggas. And I thank God that I'm still living. And that far you can vision like a still picture. That shit changed since a kid, I'm just a little richer. No matter how much you worth, shit, we still niggas. If I ain't sipping on my lane and start to feel sicker. These 2, 3s, nigga, the still figure. You know I'm rocking with my Tommy and the seal figure. Shit, I been throwing up the mobs since a little nigga. Now fun, I drop by and get a little bigger. Next time you drop by, niggas never get it. this a mine? Got a problem, nigga, well fix it. Sell dope, every rhyme for my meal ticket. Got a famous off rap, but you can still get it. And everything I rap about, you know I still live it. The same phrase, but it's flavor, got such a song. While I'm eating some steak, up in such a song. Got the school 38, but it is such a song. Names wrong that I say, it's known as such a song. Same phrase, but it's flavor, got such a song. While I'm eating some steak, up in such a song. Got the school 38, but it is such a song. Names wrong that I say, it's known as such a song.
Little punk got a chop, try to touch my soul. Had a Glock, but he couldn't fuck with me though. Do it for the block, but got an empty soul. Coke, ease my thoughts, but it's better if I let you go. Ain't received a letter since I left my home. Sent my niggas and chatted in the cataphone. Wrote out life on this paper that they cat us on. Kill whoever for my niggas, they ain't never wrong. Kill forever, nigga, I'm in the mob. Yeah, ain't doing time forever, but that's hard. So much time called forever, and I'm a star. These get pain from the trigger, I'm using tar. Young fella squeezing triggers, cause he in the spar. I'ma rip the line forever, but never part. I'ma get myself together and make it large. All we did was never fake, not a nation's on.
The same phrase, but it's flavor, got such a song. While I'm eating smothered steak, up in such a song. Got the smooth 38, such a song. Names wrong that I say, it's gonna such a song. Take place, but it's flavor, got such a song. While I'm eating smothered steak, up in such a song. Got the smooth 38, it's such a song. Names wrong that I say, it's gonna such a song. No more real niggas rap, we the only ones. Can't believe my nigga just lost his only son. Shot himself playing around with a loaded gun. Most fucked up fathers, he was only one. I done lost 3 family members in a week. And so many of my cutties died in these streets. 2 of my aunties died in their sleep. At times wonder when I die, how he'll take me. Now I'm balling, throwing chickens like a bird fight. This ain't bowling, no turkey for your third strike. Through the scope, I'm like an eagle, I got bird sight. Shoot it, wake you up like a rooster on a bird hike. I've been trying to calm down, but I'm turned up. All these niggas won't respect, but ain't heard none. Check a real nigga out, you might learn something. Rappers give a new meaning to the town front. The same grace for this flavor, got such a song. While I'm eating smothered steak, up in such a song. Got the smooth 38, but it's such a song. Names wrong that I say, it's known as such a song. They grace for this flavor, got such a song. While I'm eating smothered steak, up in such a song. Got the smooth 38, but it's such a song. Names wrong that I say, it's known as such a song. Shut the real nigga. Catch me out in Hollywood in my LA food. Shoot with my left hand, make me lay up with it. Probably keep skipping past with the way I'm living. On my final destination, that's the way y'all feel. In this rap, I'm different, how I paint my picture. Do it for the real. Ask who the dope stop. My name is kids, just for the French mentality. All I ask kids, niggas. Tell my cousins.
What else, me?
Got some niggas on the phone, yes, me shit. Don't think don't slide through my hood. And I love and reach for holding down, stir food. You know, it's just real nigga shit. When I was young, I remember I used to steal niggas' kids. Got a low and started stealing niggas' switch. Cause my cutty put me on, and I started feeling free. I live the street life. Shit, I'm out here ducking 3 stripes. 450 pennies, look at my lead drugs. Kissing on my freak name, old knee spot. And on a beach, stacking chips like 3 times. Street life. Shit, I'm out here ducking 3 stripes. 450 pennies, look at my lead drugs. Kissing on my freak name, old knee spot. Stacking chips like ass. My sweater, my beanie, I'm in CBC. I break my bitch for $8 and a EBT. I got a street smart, spaghetti past the GTD. Shout out the real like 38 special guns. 57 focus, got some double D's. But Brody or Paroli still roll with other shit. Life been a nightmare, but I hope it's just a dream. Mind James, niggas know me as the king. And I still play it cause it's nothing but a game. Any bitches play that hard card, I cut it with a spade. Diamonds on in the club, and I got it with my thing. And I'm on so many drugs, I'm about to go insane. Come flying through my home base, and you ain't stay. It's so much I want to, but I know I can't stay. And my daughter know I want to, but I can't stay. Gotta get it so we can get out of here one day. I'm in the street line, shit, I'm out here ducking 3 stripes. 450 steady, flipping my Levi's. Kissing on my brick name, old knees fried. And on a beach, stacking chips like 3 times. Street line, shit, I'm out here ducking 3 stripes. 450 steady, flipping my Levi's. Kissing on my brick name, old knees fried. And on a beach, stacking chips like 25. I'm from the home where it really goes down. You can ask Lil Money, I was 40 toes down. I know you keep your 48 yards and 50 pounds, but it's only one question. Do you have it on your neck? A little brush, looking older than me. Been having troubles trying to breathe, and I know it's the lean. All these niggas screaming loud, don't even know what it means. The brother, shout out to Lil B. From the city playing recipes and killing keys. Got a real pretty little bitch, fuck Lil B. Recipes are pretty black, you know Cuddy was a beast. I've been sipping on this act, trying not to fall asleep. When I don't talk about it, I just let the money speak. With this rifle, I can hit you from about 100 feet. Running like the Eiffel Tower, pouring up another 3. You can search the whole world and never find another me. I live the street line, shit, I'm out here ducking 3 stripes. 450, flipping my Levi's. Kissing on my big neck, old knees fried. And on a beach, stacking chips like 3 times. Street line, shit, I'm out here ducking 3 stripes. 450 steady, flipping my Levi's. Kissing on my big neck, old knees fried. And on a bitch, stacking chips like 3 times.
What if you could add a movie onto your collection in seconds? Box GG's new vending machines let you pull slabs that are graded by experts like PSA and Beckett and ship them right to your door. There's hundreds of possible cards for...
Wait.
Hello. XJJ, hold up, yeah, the big body. Soon as I pull up on scene, suck the dick body. Niggas mean mugging me because they bitch like Glock 21 with 23.